Hey, what's up guys? Rhox here. You'll have to forgive my southern accent, so if you can't understand me, I'm sorry in advance. From Savannah, Georgia, I'm a producer, and I'm starting a channel for production tips, tutorial videos of that nature. Try and help some of the beginners come along to get to a little bit more advanced stage of production for EDM. So this is my introduction video, just kind of to get things started and kind of tell you guys who I am. So I'm Rhox, R-H-O-X. You can find me on YouTube, or now YouTube, SoundCloud. I've just signed my first single with Hospital Records, so I'll have a few tracks on Spotify here soon. I've only got one up there now, but I've got 2 more coming. I wanted to make some videos to help guys along who are either trying to get into production or are already starting in production and need some help on kind of things to find and kind of how to move that next step forward to really up their game in production. So I wanted to make a bunch of videos, and something I wanted to do when I got started was kind of track my progress from knowing absolutely nothing to see how far I could get. I've got a real good track history as far as my regular career of really pursuing education and furthering my knowledge in everything and anything that I can. So I'm a pretty much self-taught producer. Nobody really showed me anything. I just kind of found some YouTube videos, which I'll guide you guys in recommendations for that later on where to learn some of the ins and outs of mixing. And also some other good videos I'd recommend. But a lot was actually just reading in general, especially from the mixing aspect. Composition is just kind of something you have to figure out on your own for the most part. I have no musical background. My mom played piano. I know how to play the piano just a little bit. But other than that, I still don't know any keys other than C major, which is all the white keys, which is easy. And there's another one, I think that's all the black keys, but I don't even know what that is. So you don't have to really have a whole lot of musical background, but you do have to have a good ear for things, and you've got to have a workhorse type of dedication for things. So I put a lot of work and effort into it. I've only been producing for about 2 years now. I started out as a DJ about 3 years ago, sort of worked my way into production, kind of really liked EDM. So I'll have some tips for you guys to help get you along and hopefully move you to the next step. So I know what it's like to sit there and get stuck in a rut, and hopefully I can give you guys some stuff as far as techniques I use to open up tracks. Say I've got an 8 or a 16 bar chorus and I don't know where to go with the next thing. One of the things I do, like using reference tracks to find out how to build the next beat, or just kind of changing the beat up and changing the tempo and doing things different, and just to kind of help you along, and that's what I'd really like to do. So in my day job, been a paramedic for about 10 years, so a big part of that's been educating, and I really enjoy education and sharing any knowledge that I have. So I'd really like to help people along with building my brand and getting more followers. So let's not be I don't want to be not too humble about that. So again, I'm Rhox. Hopefully you guys like what I've come up with. I'm in the process of figuring out this whole desktop video capture thing. So I'm probably going to do another video or 2 on basic studio setup on a budget. I'm cheap, so I'll help you guys with that and give some recommendations for how to do things, mixing or composing, mixing in headphones or studio monitors and all that garbage, or at least guide you to resources to do that, and moving on from there to getting into the nitty-gritty stuff. So as a heads up, I am an Ableton user, and everything is applicable in every digital audio workstation, so you do have to understand a good bit if you want to transition some things, but it is all applicable to the same thing, especially if you're using one plugin. Say like I use Waves Gold, or I have the Waves Gold pack, and a bunch of other Waves plugins, but the Waves plugin will work on any DAW, so the principles are the same. So you know, get ready, guys, and hopefully I will be the YouTube channel that you start to follow for your go-to information, and I'll take some feedback and comments and see where I can improve. And other than the shitty quality video in my car while I drive home and the shitty audio, that'll definitely be improving. So we'll get things started hopefully in a couple weeks. I want to try and do a video a week, and we'll get things going and get you guys improved. And as it does this, or as we do this, hopefully it'll improve my game as well, and we've got a little road we can all follow together, so that'd be pretty cool. So again, I'm DJ Rhox, or just Rhox. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, blah 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 blah. RHOX is the spelling, and if you know what that spelling is, then you know where it comes from and you know how to find it. So look forward to making some more videos and building a little following and helping you guys get your production level up. So catch you guys on the flip side.